Goyen Achosid, Rabbi Yosef Tumarkin, was born Yudches Tevis, Tov Kuf Ein Tes, to his father, the Goyen, the Chosid, Rabbi Eliyahu, which was from the Choshev Chassidim of the Alter Rebbe. Rabbi Yosef Tumarkin was a Talmid of the Goyen Reb Nechemia Dubrovner, the Mechaber of the Divrei Nechemia, which was also from the Gdolei Chassidim of the Alter Rebbe and the Mittel Rebbe, Tzemach Tzedek. It is told that the Tzemach Tzedek once told Reb Nechemia Dubrovner, Ich, du, Yasha, by uns is another learner, meaning me, you, and Yasha. Yasha is Rabbi Yosef Tumarkin is the nickname. By us, the learning is a different type of learning. Rabbi Yosef once related about his Seder Halimud with his Rebbe, Reb Nechemia Dubrovner. He says, during the summer days, we would wake up early before Aleis Shachar. We will do all the hachonis for davening, and when it came time to davening, we will daven, not too much barichos, and then we'll eat something for breakfast, and then we'll sit and learn for 18 hours straight until the latest possible mincha time. We will learn Gemara and Rishonim, but we wouldn't learn according to the Seder of the dapim, of the blots. Rather, we will learn by sugyos. For example, we'll learn the sugya of Roiv and Chazaka, the sugya of Sfeika de Raisa and Sfeika de Rabbanon. And between each sugya, we will play chess, in order that the previous sugya shouldn't mix in and shouldn't confuse us before we start the next sugya. And my Rebbe, Reb Nechemia, would tell me, you can go first in a chess game. Let's get straight to the point. And when he saw that I'm about to win, he would say, okay, Yasha, let's switch the board around, and let me take your pieces and you take my pieces. And despite that, it never ever happened that Reb Nechemia won me in chess. And he would say, the Rosh was able to learn a whole Masechta. I am only able to learn one daf. Rabbi Yosef Tumarkin was also one of the three Chassidim who worked on writing down the tshuvas of the Tzemach Tzedek. The other two were the Maharin, Rabbi Yisrael Noach, the son of the Tzemach Tzedek, and the son-in-law of the Tzemach Tzedek, Rabbi Levi Yitzchak. The Fidik Rebbe writes in one of his Rishimis that in the winter of Tov Reish Yud, Rabbi Yosef Tumarkin was for 3 months in Lubavitch, and the Tzemach Tzedek was very much mekar of him, and he allowed him to copy a few of his tshuvos and Chidush Torah from his Sefer Tzemach Tzedek, which wasn't yet printed at that time. Rabbi Yosef related to my Rebbe, to the Rashbat, that one day the Tzemach Tzedek called him, and he showed him a halachic shaila that arrived in the mail. And the Rebbe told Rabbi Yosef Tumarkin that he should go to his son, Rabbi Yisrael Noach, and to his son-in-law, Rabbi Leivik, and all three of them should be me'ayin in this shaila, and tomorrow evening you should come back to me and tell me your opinion. The shaila was very hard, and the Rav who sent the shaila was a huge lamdan, who knew Bavli and Yerushalmi, Rambam, and many Rishonim and Achreinim fluently. And the shaila was a very long, arichzdike shaila with very deep svaris. So for the whole entire night and the next day, we toiled on this shaila, said Rabbi Yosef, and we couldn't get to the bottom of it. So therefore, Rabbi Yisrael Noach went to his father, Tzemach Tzedek, and he asked him for an extension of one more day. On the third day of the discussions, it was Wednesday in the evening, we were zoichet to go into the Tzemach Tzedek and to hear the Tzemach Tzedek's Chidush Torah and explanations on this shaila. And the Tzemach Tzedek finished off by saying that this is what my Zaydid Alter Rebbe revealed to me about this sugya. Later on, the Rabbi Yisrael Noach told me, says Rabbi Yosef, that on Thursday, when he went into his father, the Tzemach Tzedek, and he spoke to him again about this shaila, so the Tzemach Tzedek told him, in the schus of the printing of the Likutei Torah, so now 2 Yidden could sit down and learn the Ma'amorim of the Zayda with the Hagois. I was Zaycha, in schus of that, I was Zaycha that the Zayda should reveal to me the secrets of Torah. You cannot be Meshayar, you cannot estimate the great Nachas Ruach that will cause someone in Gan Eden when they learn his Torah. The whole entire Heichal of the Tzaddik shines from the Simcha, and the Baracha of the Tzaddik protects the children and the children's children. The Chassid Mordechai Yoel Duchman once related that Rabbi Yosef Tumarkin, which was the Rav of Kremenchuk, once asked the Tzemach Tzedek, why is it that when it comes to Nigla, I have what I need? Meaning, he understands things well. But in Chassidus, it's not so. So the Tzemach Tzedek answered, Rabbi Yosef Tumarkin, Not every person is zeiche to two shulchanes, to two tables. Meaning, not everyone is zeiche to be both a Baal Nigla and a Baal Chassidus. So Reb Mordechai Yoel would finish off the story by saying, from the Tzemach Tzedek's answer, it's mashma that to one table, he was zeiche, table of Nigla. Reb Yudel Chitrik once related that once Chassidim verbrangt by the Tzemach Tzedek, and amongst the Chassidim present was Reb Hillel Paritcher and Reb Yosef Tumarkin. Reb Yosef started to describe the avodah of each of the great Chassidim who were present. And when he went on to describe the avodah of Reb Hillel, Reb Yosef said, he does not know of any civil service. He only knows of military service. And the Tzemach Tzedek, who was there then, his face shined. He liked that line. And also the Chassidim liked it. Now it is known that Reb Hillel Paritcher accomplished that his body would not hear anything that people speak about him. So therefore, when Reb Yosef was describing Reb Hillel physically did not hear what he said. But when he looked around and he saw that everyone's faces are shining, so he asked him that he should tell him what happened. What did Reb Yosha say? But nobody told him. When Reb Yosef's daughter came to the age of Shidduchim, there were 3 serious Shidduchim offers. The Rogachover, Reb Chaim Brisker, and Reb Yitzchak Yoel Rafalovich. So Reb Yosef Tumarkin decided to test each one of this Jungelite to see which one is a fitting chassan. At the end, after testing all 3 of them, he went to the Rebbe Maharash. The Rebbe Maharash told him that he should take Reb Yitzchak Yoel Rafalovich because he's a Chassidish younger man. Years later, when the Rogachover lived in Kremenchuk for a while, so he told one of Reb Yosef's descendants that when your Zayda tested me, he was a big lamdan, and he said when he tested me, he asked me a shaila in Toisfes somewhere, and ich hab gut ausgemacht. I answered well. And he pinched me in my cheek. And from the way he asked me the question, I understood that he knows how to learn. Once, Rabbi Yosef met a person in a mikveh, and a person that he did not recognize, a stranger. So that person told him, you're for sure going to travel soon to Lubavitch, right? So please send regards to the Rebbe from me. So Rabbi Yosef asked him, and who are you? So he said, tell the Rebbe that he has regards from the Deutschel. Deutschel means the German, but it was also an expression of describing someone who was modern at that time. So when Rabbi Yosef heard that, he figured that this is probably not simple. He's probably not a simple man. So right after Shabbos, he traveled to Lubavitch, and he went into the Rebbe, and he gave him the regards from the Deutschel. So the Rebbe got up on his feet, and he said, with his pilus, with excitement, Azoi, Azoi, you saw the Deutschel? And the Rebbe repeated it 3 times. We do not know who this Deutschel was, but it's probably one of the hidden tzaddikim at the time. Reb Don Tumarkin, which was the grandchild of Reb Yosef, related that my Zaydi was very passionate about the mitzvah of Pidyon Shvuim, to an extent of Mesiris Nefesh Mamish. Throughout all the years of my Zaydi being the Rav of Kremenchuk, no Jew was ever taken to the army. Always when a Jew was about to be taken to the army, my Zaydi collected the money and bribe the right people, and make sure they don't get drafted. And for that purpose, he founded a Pidyon Shvuim fund, that all the wealthy men of the city were partners in it. In Kremenchuk lived a famous chassid, which was also a gvir, Reb Yehuda Leib Zlatopolsky. And when my Zaydi opened the fund for Pidyon Shvuim, Reb Yehuda Leib gave my Zaydi a key to his safe, and he told him, whenever you need, just open up the safe and take whatever you want. In the year of Tafresh Lamed Daled, the government in Russia made a decree to draft all young people from the age of 21 and up, and Rabbi Yosef couldn't handle it, and he told his Mekoravim, I will not be able to handle seeing Yidden being drafted to the army. Suddenly, 4 months before the decree was going to take place, he just passed away, and he was 55 years at the time. About the way he passed away, it is told that Rabbi Yosef's mother lived in Kiev. And when Rabbi Yosef would travel back from Lubavitch home to Kremenchuk, he would always stop by Kiev to visit his mother. And at the last time that he visited by the Rebbe Maharash, this was around Shavuos Tafresh Lamed Daled, so the Rebbe asked him before he left, which way are you planning on traveling? And he said he's planning on traveling as usual through Kiev. So the Rebbe Maharash told him, it's better not to travel through Kiev, just go straight home. And before the Rebbe Maharash sent him off, he repeated it again. It's not good to travel through Kiev, just go straight home. After Rabbi Yosef went up to his wagon, the Rebbe Maharash repeated it a third time. However, Rabbi Yosef still traveled through Kiev to Mekayim the mitzvah of Kibbudim. And he came to the city of Kiev, and he was staying by his sister's house. He suddenly felt very ill, and he passed away in Kiev. We'll finish off with a nigun that's called Der Pastuch, the shepherd. It's a Hartzik nigun from Nikolaev. It is also known as the Varshaver nigun. That's because that when the Frierdiker Rebbe was in Varsha, so they sang this nigun a lot when the Frierdiker Rebbe was there. During the Second World War, on the Sudas Shabbos of Parshas Pinchas, Tov Shin, the Frierdiker Rebbe started to speak about the great Maila of Nagina and what Nagida could accomplish. And then the Frierdiker Rebbe said, now let us sing the nigun, the famous nigun from Varsha, with Aisairus Pnimis, so we could be mamshech here through the nigun, the Talmidim of Temchet Mimim that are in Varsha. And at that time, the Frierdiker Rebbe was already in the United States, in the Greystone Hotel. And the Talmidim of Temchet Mimim that he was referring to were in Varsha being bombed by the Nazis. This nigun is nigun Samach and Sefer HaNigunim. We'll play this nigun song by Project Seder Nigunim.
Hida